I need the ad-lib. I need that ad-lib. I need a hard body, baby.
Ocho.
Let's go. It's Tre Ocho.
Ocho in the building.
Tre Ocho's in the building. Live from Queens, New York, right?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, how long have you been rapping, bro? Because I feel like life is full circle. I was in a studio session. I think I told you this. And your name popped up, and this was like maybe like 8 to 10 years, and you're barely 30 years old. You're what, 24?
Yeah, I'll be 25 next month. Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the Geminis.
Yeah.
The best sign in America.
Best sign
in the world. No, but seriously, in the stratosphere. No, so I remember like you'd say about 8 to 10 years ago, somebody mentioned your name. They were like, "Yo, Tre Eight" or whatever, and I told you the story of how like I tried to like approach you at that time.
Of course, yeah.
I was like, "Yo, he looks like he's a black scary guy." I thought he was. Did he just come home?
Nah, but yeah, man, I've just been doing this shit for a minute. I started writing in 3rd grade. Mm-hmm. I started producing when I was like 13. 13. Yeah.
And producing, what were you doing? Like you're taking maybe Mom Dukes' records, or like
my grandparents.
Yeah,
so you're big from both sides.
Both sides. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like on one side, my mom's is black and Cuban, but mostly black. So they had like a lot of Al Green, a lot of Teddy Pendergrass, a lot of Luther. I used to listen to that a lot.
A lot of weed and soul.
A lot of soul. And then on my grandmother's side and on my dad's side, just more listen to like banda, like old Juan Gabriel and shit, and like fucking Los Terrícolas and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Too, man. So I got the best of both worlds.
Los Ángeles Negros.
Los Pasteles Verdes.
Yo, Los Pasteles Verdes. There's what's that West Side Gun track? I think it's called Project N-words. I don't like to use the N-word. I'm about to
niggas.
Yeah, I'm pushing 40.
I'm
not.
I feel
you.
Yeah.
But
times we live.
Yeah. I'm older now. I don't want to. But no, there's a sample on that song from Los Pasteles Verdes or whatever that I caught. So yeah, Spanish.
They've been used a lot. Like even fucking DMX and what is it? Let Me Fly. He samples Jose.
He does.
That's
a beautiful song. I feel like we share the same interest though in terms of music, anyways, because like I have like so as of now I'm doing a garage sale. I'm getting rid of all my vinyls.
Why are you doing that? You know they're coming back.
No, I'm dead ass, dude. I got like at least 300 vinyls in the crib. Like I'm trying to get rid of. Like I'm trying to do a clean house. Like that's it. Like I'm for real.
You're crazy. Well, you shouldn't have even announced that to the room. You could have told me separately. We doing
$1, $5, $10 sales. Facts, and it's good records. It's Celia Cruz, Fania. Is Luis Miguel when he was 17 type vibes. It's German like. Pop and disco, like crazy shit, like some funky shit.
So not only, so you got like sampleable stuff, and you got like
because samples is, I mean, let's be real, like samples is always gonna be part of hip hop, right?
Of course.
And as a producer, like, how do you feel about people who sample? Like, there's ways of sampling. Obviously, there's the loop. How do you feel about the loop?
The loop is good. Sometimes simplicity is more. You feel me?
Sometimes, it hits.
Sometimes it hits. Like you can really get what you want to say off your chest just over a simple loop. But sometimes it gets tiring. So you got to add some drums in there and shit. But somebody like Rock Mars got the formula. You know, he can use drumless loops all fucking day and everything sounds ill, sounds crisp. And I'm always listening to a Rock Mars album when it comes out. Like he got a fan in me. So he's doing something right. But then again, you got like Griselda. They don't always use the drumless loops. They also got hard drums behind them and shit. So me being a producer, I do both. Like I can fuck around and just listen to some trap music one day and be like, you know what, I want to do a trap beat. Like I'll sample some Spanish shit. I'll sample some Celia Cruz and fucking put some hi-hats on the bitch, and now you got a trap beat.
And we're talking about how the House passes the MORE Act, ending the federal prohibition on cannabis while retroactively expunging marijuana charges and convictions. That to me is fucking fire.
That's beautiful, honestly.
It's about time.
That deserves a round of applause.
That does,
Yeah.
Sound effects, maybe later. Hey, there we go. Hey. Hey. News from abroad. A man in Germany gets more than 87 COVID-19 vaccine doses as a part of a scheme to sell vaccine passports. What do you think about that there, Trey?
You gotta get it how you live.
Yeah, but he's a fucking dummy, huh?
I mean, yeah, yo, that's a felony now, right?
Well, that's in Germany. I don't know. They'd
probably just kill you. They stone you.
They'll stone you in Germany? Yo, I used to get stoned in Germany. Oh, that's the beginning of a ball. We talk about that later. Yeah, your man Bruce Willis. Apparently, he's retiring because he has cognitive abilities from brain damage. That's sad. He's a great actor.
Hell yeah, that's
shout outs to childhood. Shout outs to him. What was your favorite Bruce Willis?
Die Hard. The whole franchise, really? To be honest. Yeah, that's all of them are great. Sixth Sense is good also. You got I'm
a big Sixth Sense guy.
I watched the what is it? Fifth Element a lot. What is it? 16 Blocks. Very good.
Fifth Element to me is like
16 Blocks is with Mos Def.
Right? Mos Def, yeah.
Oh yes.
Yasin Bey. Get it right.
Yasin Bey.
Moops of the week. Did you hear the story? This happened back in February. An ex-teacher who had semen-laced cupcakes.
I did hear
given to the students. So apparently, an ex-teacher had her husband or her whatever the fuck. He was nutting in these cupcakes or whatever. So she's sentenced to 41 years for serving her students semen cupcakes.
I mean,
what do you think about that?
Good for her. That's why my kids will be homeschooled.
But no, so what we got lined up for you, for the rest of the year? I know you said Van Gogh. We said the
way it looks to me.
Are you looking at maybe doing movies or whatever, doing soundtracks for movies and things like that? Netflix and things like that. Because a lot of people don't tap into that avenue.
Yeah,
it's not always about hip hop. That's why I like Power. Because Power, like. I was telling somebody the other day, Power bit off of the idea of how James Bond in the beginning of the fucking every James Bond, well, the most recent ones, they'll do like a music video with all these fucking graphics and shit like that. Power does the exact same thing if you really look at it.
I never watched the new James Bond movies, but I'm sure you're probably right.
What type of movies you into?
I don't even watch movies like that.
You don't watch nothing.
What's crazy? My cousin is putting me onto all the Marvel movies. And that's
so you're now catching
cool.
up. So now you're catching up to like
Yeah, I just watched the Spider-Man fucking
the new one.
I'm halfway through the new one. Halfway through the new one, but then he had to go to work today, so he fell asleep on me. So I was like, "Fuck it."
The new one, right?
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah, the
I'm
new
halfway
one is
through the new one.
I'm a big Marvel guy.
Yeah, man.
And Marvel, there's an influence in. I don't know, like in hip hop, like Marvel and wrestling, no?
Definitely.
It's heavily influenced.
There's a lot of Marvel bars and wrestling bars incorporated.
Talking
and
about
shit.
Hulk Hogan leg drops and such.
Yeah, for figure fours and shit.
Shout out to Stone Cold, man. That motherfucker came back last night and whooped that motherfucker's ass, bro. Good. Shout out to him. I'm a wrestling fan. I've always been. I ain't one of these. I'll tell you one thing. I ain't one of these motherfuckers that. Oh, because they listen to West Side Gun, all of a sudden they were fucking, wrestling like, or Action Bronson. Actually, Action Bronson was the one that started that to be real.
That's true.
But
I can't lie though, I've never really been like a huge follower of wrestling. I know all the guys and shit because my cousins are big wrestling fans.
Yeah.
Where
can people find you? You know what I'm saying? Where can
you can go on Instagram. You can Google me like. On Instagram,
it's not Tre Ocho. It's Tre Eight.
TRE.EIHT.
And you do production. You doing rap.
Yeah.
He has his own. He has his own
songwriting.
He does songwriting. You got Predominante Entertainment. Exquisite Dope Records.
Indeed.
Artist. So
indeed.
Watch out for him. Living Envious Styles. DiVino. Tre Ocho. But to you, it's Tre Eight. Yes. Living Envious Styles. Ladies and gentlemen, keep all feet, arms, legs, and hands in a compartment at all times. You're now riding on the razor's edge. Living Envious Styles forever. Living Envious Styles. Next up, Queens representative, Tre Eight. Let's go.
Along the way, now that I found her. Along the way, now that I have found you.
Listen. I once would've gave your neck a gash, now I'm investing bread with stash. I bet your head'll get bashed in the felon's quest for cash. The only fans I let sit with me is bad bitches, but my daughter never gon' sell titty and ass pictures. You shitting me, Duke? Do us a favor. Don't do us no favors if you planning on asking us for 2 or more later. The real strength in a man is shown through his behavior. Life handed me lemons, I juiced them and used them for chasers. Came from living with free base and aunts and moms. Expedited shipping, no eBays or Amazons. The Smith and I lift it and erase your echelon. From Syria to Lebanon, there's only one Metatron. Where heat like Egypt, you barely keep the kettle warm. Plus I'm boys with Mac, not the one you go and step up on. Glock or Picasso, you know a weapon drawn. Purple everything like I'm rolling with the Decepticons. The block still deal shit swiftly. Move rock and pop Chris, real Will Smithly. Feeling like I'm half Wolverine and half machine. I don't get mad, I get green. Chill Bill Bixby. Like shit I jot, reading y'all memes. Mind y'all business and focus on achieving y'all dreams. Or that clout chasing be the main reason y'all fiends. It's the LIC, Edie, I mean. Nah, I mean.
Now that I have found her.
Cut that bitch off!